Hi, good morning. Thank you for tuning into Virtual Story Time with the National Railroad Museum. I'm your host, Engineer Alyssa. If you're watching this live on Facebook, please comment and let us know that you're here and share it with your friends. Make sure to follow and like us on Facebook so you can stay up to date with all of the things that are happening at the museum. The National Railroad Museum is a nonprofit organization supported by public and private donations and by our members. For more information about supporting the museum or becoming a member, please visit our website, nationalrrmuseum.org. Today, I know that we read Thomas and the Tigers out of my book here. It has 3 different stories in it. And today we're going to be reading James and the Balloons. So we're going to be reading this one right here. I know that there's lots of things that you can do with balloons. There's water balloons, like birthday balloons with helium that float. These balloons are hot air balloons. Here, let me see if I can get to the page. I apologize. So these are hot air balloons. So they take people up in the little baskets, you see, and then they go up into the sky. I have never been in a hot air balloon. I think it would be a lot of fun. The closest thing I've done to that is I went ziplining, which isn't the same thing, but it goes through the air. I went ziplining in Costa Rica when I visited Costa Rica one time. I know that Jeff McMullen has come to the museum and he's made balloon animals. Maybe during the summertime you can get some water balloons and have a water balloon fight. I think that'd be pretty fun. Things to look forward to for the summertime. But we're going to be reading this book, James and the Balloons. So, there was to be a balloon race on the island of Sodor. All of the engines were very excited. I love balloons, said Thomas, especially at parties when they go pop. Gordon chuckled. But these are not party balloons, said Gordon. They are hot air balloons with baskets fixed to them. They can carry people up to the sky. Oops. James was chosen to take the balloons to the starting point. He was very proud. I wish I could watch the balloon race, he said. So do I, said his driver. But we can't stop. We have work to do. So James doesn't get to watch the balloons. But see right here, these are the baskets that the people stay in. Later that afternoon, as James puffed down the line, he saw balloons gently rising into the air. Can't we stop and watch for a little while, James sighed. I'm sorry, James, said his driver. We are already late, and we must move on. So you can see all the balloons in the air. The balloons were high in the sky now, and they drifted overhead, but one sank very low. It looks as if that balloon is in trouble, said James, and his driver slowed down. There are the 2 men in the balloon. The balloon was almost down now, and it bumped along the ground and landed on the line right in front of James. His driver put on the brakes. Oh, thank you for stopping in time, shouted one of the balloonists. It looks as if we're out of the race. So there they are landing on the railroad tracks. Never mind, replied James's driver. We'll take you to the balloon to finish the race. James's driver and fireman helped the balloonists pack up their gear right away. Then they all heaved the heavy bundle onto the train. The balloonists climbed aboard, and James started off again. James reached the finish line just in time to see the other balloons landing. Lots of children are there to cheer on the winner. I think it'd be pretty cool to go watch a hot air balloon race. Thomas and Sir Topham Hatt were there too. This is much more exciting than party balloons, said Thomas. Sir Topham Hatt agreed. And even more exciting if you rescue a balloon and bring it home, said James. Sir Topham Hatt laughed. Well done, James, he said. So even though James was supposed to work, he ended up helping the balloonists get their balloon back to the finish line, and he got to see the balloons after all. Yeah, so that's our story for today, our Thomas story that I chose. I'll be posting a craft down below and also on our website where you can find my past story times if you missed any. Otherwise, they are all also up on YouTube. Next week, I have a bunch of different stories coming up, so I'm pretty excited about that. Every day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. And all of those books next week will be available on our museum store website. So if you like any and want to purchase any, they will be available there. Thank you for tuning in to my Thomas story this morning. I will see you guys next week.